All right, family, get on news, 20 minute release. Today's supposed to be March the 4th, Thursday in my city, Chicago. Year's supposed to be 2021. They still trying to figure out how my city works and stuff because, like they say, they taking over one city at a time, whoever they is. Okay, this the wrap up portion of my day. Short but sweet. Now, I just called the Social Security office and I told them that they sent me some fraudulent information as far as my Social Security letter is concerned. You understand what I'm saying? Because it has this number on here. I just have to document it and stuff. I spoke to a person by the name of Trish. And, I told them that, I'm not familiar with that number. And I've been, with Social Security a long time and stuff. And, this BNC number keep popping up. And I asked her, what does it stand for? And Trish, she sounded like a Caucasian, no disrespect. You understand what I'm saying? Claimed she didn't know. Now, the first time I called, I was, they had the man, automated, voice or whatever and stuff. And I'm, yeah. And he said, well, since you don't want to, agree, I have to transfer you to somebody else and it's going to take 28 minutes. You understand? So I hung up because I didn't disagree. I didn't say, no. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to call back or whatever and stuff. You understand? See, they trying to find a way to try to connect me with some fraudulent Social Security, but I earned this and stuff for real. But not only that, I'm the originator of rap. You understand what I'm saying? You see where this is going? So, either way, let's put it like this. I'm the boss. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. Or I paid the cost to be the boss. And even if I take a loss, I'm still going to win. Even if you take a loss, I'm still going to win. See, it's all about the vernacular and stuff. And, if they don't teach you right, they ain't going to treat you right. You understand what I'm saying? Or they isn't going to treat you right. But because I'm your ghetto news reporter, I have to represent for the ones who don't speak eloquently. And even if they do, they still get taken advantage of. You understand? They say only the strong survive. Even the strong die though. So we're not going with all that back and forth stuff. These mugs in this building have been running a scam where I'm at in Chicago, 6210 South Kembark Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637, apartment 308, on me for a long time. Because I remember Donna Marie Evans, the Italian stallion, when I was with my so-called niece, you understand what I'm saying? See, I don't know these people for real. They just, moving me around and stuff like a piece on the chessboard because I'm worth the most or whatever and stuff. And I'm on the King Drive bus. Somebody left me some money. So people get with the ones, that's worth something, right? You ain't going to just tap somebody on their shoulder on the bus and they with somebody talking about, here, check this out. That could have been my girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? We were not that, much in age difference, me and my niece, Juanita Nelson. So when Donna Marie Evans, who was 9 years older than me, and I was 18 years old at the time, tapped me on the shoulder and said, here, check this out, and gave me her phone number. And I looked at the guy she was sitting next to, and I said, you don't want her? And he was like, no, she wants you. So I took the number, and as soon as I got to 79th and King Drive, I called, and she picked up the phone. And I was wondering how she got home so quick, because when I went to her house, allegedly her house was not, it's the native people house, probably my people building and stuff like that, and she just was, invading or whatever because she was Italian, right? And everybody was in on it. A lot of people knew, that I didn't know what was going on as far as trying to railroad me and stuff like that and take my Social Security, right? She picked up the phone. I was wondering, and this was, in 1985, I was wondering how she picked up the phone so quick. So, what you don't know can kill you, could cost you a whole lot of money and all that and stuff. So she ran game and stuff, and I figured she was doing too much, trying to make me into a prostitute, trying to, exploit me, trying to get me on drugs. I said, where's all this coming from? So, they said that ain't going to work. So they start, pretty much pimping me out to sell general merchandise and stuff. And everybody came up off of me and that. And all along, I'm still writing raps. And they came up off of that. Then they came with the music, started selling me the music, wholesale, and I started selling. You see where this is going? But they was always stealing my Social Security because Donna also was, hooked up with the so-called police and the older guys and stuff. And I remember I had bought me a car, and I was going down 55th in my street, Chicago. And back in the day, you could smell the bread, because it was a factory, the bread company or whatever. You could smell it a mile away and stuff. It's been out of business forever because ain't nobody fucking working and shit. They just stealing, right? They come and steal, kill, and destroy. And I'm the anchor, right? And the building where I'm at right now, 6210 South Kimball Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637, apartment 308, on the outside, it's got black and white anchor on it and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing happens in this world by mistake. So all this is my stuff, but they needed my signature, you understand what I'm saying, to try to finesse me out of my building and stuff like that and my property and things, because she was also, Donna Marie Evans, a real estate agent, a banker and all that. I'm not going back and forth and all that. I was going down 55th, and this older guy got behind me and stuff, I guess one of her tricks or something. I don't know what the fuck, but it was all a scam. That's why Tupac said me against the world, because I didn't know what was going on and stuff, and I was too busy working. They kept me working like a Hebrew slave and stuff. But, when them motherfuckers railroaded me on Devon and Clark up north in Rogers Park, May 31st, 2008, you understand what I'm saying? And said that I disarmed a police officer, but the initial motherfucking reason for pulling me over is because I was giving my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors Plus One Song away. And it had all the evidence pertaining to what they was doing to me, DCFS files and all my good, standards in the community and all that and stuff. And they wanted to dirty up my name like they did Tupac and everybody else. Just now they coming after T.I. and Tiny and whatever. It's all still a scam. The players are still being, in position, but they, trying to make it seem like they going down when in fact they trying to bring me down. They still got their shit going on. They got their family. I'm just like me. Everybody abandoned me to, get that real money. But I said, if I don't give you nothing else, in 1995, when I gave my story to Oprah Winfrey, again for a second time after, the age of 17 in 1984, you understand what I'm saying? I was like, if I don't give you nothing else, I'm going to give you the truth and stuff, in 2007. So that's what I did. I threw it out there because I knew they weren't going to buy it. You understand what I'm saying? And they realized, damn, this is totally different from what we was looking at in 1995 when I was writing my book, Awarded State / Coming Out Hard, because they had read that one and they had pretty much figured out, understand what I'm saying? So I flipped it on them and came up with some whole bunch of professional stuff because I had, wisdom and knowledge and understanding and, good standing in the community. And I thought motherfuckers would just stand up, but they threw me under the bus for Young MA because they had a new crew in the Barack Obama and all this and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Bottom line is, my social security number usually be on here. And at one time, my so-called ex-girlfriend, the Italian stallion, Donna Marie Evans, was my so-called payee. Now, I don't get nothing. I don't even get $800. And it's been over 20 years since I got Social Security in 1996. But then they try to make it seem like, I got it, on April Fool's Day of, I think they said 1999 or 2000, some shit. They lying on the paperwork and shit for real, just like they lying now and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about the Social Security. Social Security, motherfucker T.I. said 500,000 a year spent on security. Nigga, I've been beat up, poisoned 6 times, raped as a little girl and all kind of shit. You can't buy, ain't no motherfucker gonna goddamn it put their life on the line and shit. They killing presidents and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. Motherfuckers take them. Look, I told him in 1995, I already know I'm worth more dead than I am alive and stuff, for real. Real talk. This building I'm in ain't nothing but a trap and shit, but I'm figuring out all the stuff because, Tupac saved me against the world. So I've been winning and shit. So they said 7 to 10 days I should get something with my Social Security number on it. And last night I was talking about St. Patrick's Day not being a saint. You understand what I'm saying? They was killing the natives. I am a native of my city, Chicago, America, for real, for real. And when I was doing that video, my internet went off and stuff. See, I was wondering how they was doing it and stuff. They had these internet and all this back in the day, but I wasn't aware of it. The most I had was a beeper. I should have known something, then, but, wasn't nobody calling me, and the person that I was with, once I left Donna Marie Evans was a so-called Jehovah's Witnesses that by the name of Luana Joy Jacobs that worked for Blue Cross Blue Shields. You understand what I'm saying? That's an insurance company. They wanted me to sell insurance back in the day, but I was like, no, you understand what I'm saying? I was selling general merchandise and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? This was before, I got railroaded in 1995 or whatever and stuff, and they put me on the psych ward to get my Social Security, label me crazy and stuff. I was doing fine without all this shit. And now that I need it, they trying to take it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, understand what I'm saying? You see, I had to fend for myself. My so-called caseworker was supposed to help me as a teenager get into apartment building and teach me economics and things of that nature. I had to learn all that on my own. I had to fend for myself. And when I got tired, I relied on the so-called Social Security and stuff to, figure out why I haven't become, who I was supposed to be. And that's the originator of rap, and everybody else been this, that, and the third off of me and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. This is real talk. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't had a new car, a day at a spa, none of that. You understand what I'm saying? So they going for blood, death, and all that and stuff. And my manager here, he was mad at him, motherfucker, when I asked him, or he realized, you understand what I'm saying, that this number was not my Social Security number, which means this is some number that would go probably to they people and stuff. So the police is study trying to attack me. People study coming at me and stuff. So I said, let me look at my paperwork because something ain't right. Because not too long ago, this white police officer was really on my motherfucking goddamn trail trying to arrest me for some shit. I was like, forget it. Don't even worry about it. Somebody had broke my little dolly or whatever and stuff. And I was like, man, you broke my dolly, man. You owe me some money and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And I just bought this. So it was a setup and stuff. And the white police officer, who ain't no police officer, was persistent trying to, get me to talk to her. I said, forget it. He don't want to pay. I got someplace to go. And in order for her to turn around, I had to tell some guys with phones, because my phone has died out or whatever. And I said, hey, take a picture, because I think she's trying to kill me and stuff, for real. And that's when she turned around and shit. Real fucking talk. See, Young M.A. said, you got to have rich people ID. And I know I'm rich. I know I'm filthy, stinking, fucking rich, for real. Because even Donna Marie Evans, who worked at the bank in Hyde Park, told me the ones that look like a bum, you understand what I'm saying, are the ones with all the money, and the ones that, dress up. But look, I ain't got all the money. Somebody stole it. They told me in my city, you understand what I'm saying, when I had a bank account at Chase Bank on Montrose and Broadway, white people working at the bank said, this is the big one, told each other that about me. Next thing I know, they closed the fucking Chase Bank down at my account and then took the bank away. So it ain't nothing for them to steal, you understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then try to blame me and stuff, for real. I'm the originator of rap. At the end of the day, if I go broke, we all go broke. If I die, we all die. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. But yeah, St. Patrick's, she said it's going to come around St. Patrick's Day, 7 to 10 business day. St. Patrick's Day is on the 17th of March. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. I gave my story to Oprah Winfrey at the age of 17 in 1984. My child abuse rap. And my so-called youngest niece, Dion Nelson, a.k.a. Dee Dee. No, I ain't lying, because I read the rap to her. Real fucking talk. You understand what I'm saying? She know, because she's a mathematician, what year it was. And then The Color Purple came out, railroaded that baby, railroaded me ever since. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody got their hands in my pocket. And because I'm woke and not drinking, drugs, smoking, and fornicating, they don't know how to fucking, handle it, because they doing all that and probably can't take a piss test, for real, and trying to find a way to set me up and stuff to make it seem like I'm the bad person. They came in and broke my goddamn window. I've been here almost 4 years. I came May 31st, the same day of the, Rosewood, you understand what I'm saying? A bombing of stuff, Black Wall Street. You understand what I'm saying? May 31st, the same day I got railroaded by the police for so-called dishonored police officer, May 31st, 2008. See how this is going? You understand what I'm saying? And I got the memory cards and all the evidence. This is like the last, because they've been stealing my evidence. So they know if they get me this time, they got everything and stuff. But a mind is a terrible thing to waste and stuff. I used to sell telephone cords, and I was wondering why motherfuckers was buying 100-foot cord and stuff, because you got to wait forever on Social Security. So they made it fucking goddamn easier and came up with these goddamn goddamn phones and shit where you don't have to and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Walk around with the cord. You can walk outside, you know, rob a nigga and shit. And it won't even be from Chicago. That is good news, Mary. That's Mary Lee. Peace.